What's up, guys? Welcome back to the Bianconeri Zone for another video, a different one. We're gonna react to Di Maria's press conference. It's gonna be a quick video, just going over things he said. He didn't say much, but I don't blame him. I blame the questions again, like very basic, generic questions. But before we get into that, on my right, you can see it's giveaway time again, and we are giving away a Pogba number 10 jersey, as we always try to do as much as possible. This is the first one of the season. There will be one on Christmas, maybe one at the end of the Mercato. We still need to see, but at Christmas there will be a second one. To win the jersey, you need to complete 3 easy steps. Subscribe. So again, subscribe to the channel. Go to our Twitter account. The tweet is pinned, so you'll find it easily. Tag a friend, retweet, and we will announce the winner on August the 1st. So yeah, easy steps. You can win a Pogba number 10 jersey. That's our way to give back to you guys for supporting us. Like I said, there will be more giveaways, not just jerseys, more stuff coming over the course of the season. So stay tuned for that. And you can say... excuse me, you can stay tuned for that by hitting the bell notification, so you can stay up to date when we drop a new video, announce new things. So yeah, that's that. Now let's get into Di Maria's presser. Now, like I said at the start of the video, basically, Di Maria didn't say much. Like, it wasn't an interview where you were like, oh my god, great insights. I don't really blame him. I don't blame him at all, to be honest. The questions were they were kind of generic. You know, the questions he was asked, they were not deep questions in terms of like not tactical, but like more in-depth question. It was very, I don't know, like very generic. Maybe it's because he doesn't speak the language and stuff like that. I don't know. I expect a better presser today for Pogba. I think he will get more in-depth questions from the media, and like, you know, which questions. But Di Maria spoke. He said some things. We'll go over it. I picked 3 things out of it. The first one, he said, or he was asked which Di Maria is coming to Juve, and he said the usual one, the one who doesn't like to lose. I'm here to win. How did Juve convince me? A club like that, which is trying to sign you for 40 days. Well, it's impossible to say no. I only delayed answering because of family matters. Now, that was the entire saga, basically. Like, why is he not responding? And, well, it was family matters. It was reported, and he kind of confirmed it now. And the family matter was his wife. Like, his wife, apparently, from good sources, Romeo also said it, wasn't sure about moving to Torino because of what happened at Manchester. In Manchester, they didn't like it at all. In Manchester, it didn't work. All those things, you know what happened. Paris, apparently, they liked it. They were not sure about Torino. 1 year, would they make that step? 1 year Torino, or just go back to the home country? Di Maria wanted to stay in Europe for 1 season, but again, you have a family, you need to make decisions together. At the end, his wife was like, okay, let's do it. And yeah, here he is. So that's basically the holdup of the deal, was the family matter. Now we know it. He confirmed it. I think he's not gonna lie about that. So that's that. Let's move on to the main question, basically, because it was, is it going to be 1 year? Is it going to be 2 year? All those, you know, talks, basically. And he was asked about it. Do you think you will do another year on top of that? Which was kind of a weird one, because like, he didn't even start training properly. He didn't. I didn't think he had a training session, and they're already asking, are you going to stay next year? Like, it's a weird question. But he was asked about it, and he said, Juve, and he said, in football, you never know. For the moment, I will think about this particular year. We will try to win everything we can, then we'll think about the rest. My head is now solely on exclusively at Juve. I came here to win and work with this great club. We will think about the national team when the time comes to think about it. I want to win with Juve. Now, I'm gonna no, okay, I'm gonna have a mini debate with myself basically, because if you watch the channel, Justin and Julian think he will play for 4 months, play the World Cup, and after that basically don't turn up. I don't believe that at all, because there's no proof that he ever done that. That his mentality stinks. Not even a Man U, when it wasn't working out, people try to make it out that English media tried to make it out that he was toxic, but his teammates always said like that's never the case. He always gave his 100%. And if you read stuff, I read an article in the Athletic. It was 2 months ago basically, and it was like teammates talking with Di Maria, and they were all lyrical about him. Not Argentines, just all random players, like not biased players in my opinion, if you know what I mean. So I don't think there's a proof that shows he's gonna play for 4 months and then say screw it. I don't believe that. If you're a professional and you do what you need to do, and the Dybala, and people say, oh, look at Dybala, that's a completely different situation. Di Maria chose 1 year and then going back to his home country. Dybala was like, I'm gonna sign, and then the club said screw it, no signing, now go ball out for us for the last couple of months and get us top 4. That's a different situation. Like Di Maria made his own decision, Dybala didn't. The club made that decision for Dybala. So I don't think there's proof that Dybala will throw out his toys out of the Prem and say, I'm not gonna show up after World Cup. I have a bet for Julian and Justin. I'm gonna ask that during the live when all three of them are live, and I'm gonna bet them because they think he will play ball out, lights out for 4 months and then not show up. So I will bet them, if they're gonna accept it. I know they're gonna watch this video probably, so they're gonna text me, but I will bet them that I believe the second part of the season will be better than the first part of the season. That's what I'm gonna bet them. Let's see if they will accept. But yeah, I don't believe that's an issue. Let me know in the comments if you think it's an issue. If you believe that Di Maria will play for a few months and then after World Cup he will say, you know what, I'm done, not having it. Thanks for the money, I'm gone already. I don't believe that, but let me know. A lot of people do believe it. Again, it's about opinions. Let's move on to the final quote I picked out, because again, it wasn't a deep diving interview. It was very casual, like very basic. But this was a good question, because we asked each other, or like we debated on the channel, where is he gonna play? Is he gonna play on the wing? He can play as an 8. He plays as a winger on paper, but he comes in that field. Excuse me. He comes into midfield, drops a little back. Chiesa is out. He can play on the left. Will he be there until Chiesa comes back with Zaniolo on the right? All those things. So he's asked about it, and he said, I like to play in any role. I have a strong character and I always want to win and fight hard to do so. The position I prefer is that of a right attacker, let's say right wing. But the coach will choose where to deploy me. Now, we all said, oh, he's going to play on the right wing. There were rumors about Zaniolo coming in and he can play as a mid-Salah, which I don't think is going to happen with all the midfielders we have. It makes no sense. The more I'm thinking about it, I think he will play on the left until Chiesa is fit again. I actually do believe that, because again, unless you bring Morata in, which I still believe is a possibility to bring in Morata. I'm not saying it's going to happen, but I think the possibility is still out there. Then things can change. Kostic, never believed that. Today, Bild or Sport were saying he's close to signing an extension with Frankfurt. I never believed that rumor. It was a weird one, but it is what it is. The more I think about it, I do believe he will play on the left until Chiesa is back. I think it's a strong possibility. But let's see. There will preseason games. Let's see what Allegri will do in preseason games. I think that will show a little bit of what's to come until Chiesa is back fit, which could be in October. I'm still a bit skeptical about that. I just saw the title of the show is wrong, so it's not Transfer Meter Show, it's Presser Reaction. My bad. But yeah, that's basically all. Not a lot. Like, I picked the best one out of it. All the rest was just basic. Why Juve? Yeah, all those things. Best club in Italy. Fine. Fans love to hear it. All those things. I get it, but I want some more deep diving things. That's just me. Like, if you do an interview with Juventus TV, I get that the club will use that propaganda. Like, it's not a bad word, propaganda, but like, try to ask the how do you want to say it, the fun questions, the clickbait questions where people will go, oh my god, look what he said, you know, Juve top team in the world, or like whatever. But in the presser, I expected a little bit more. It wasn't. It was a really quick one. Also, I do expect a better one for Pogba today. But let's see how that will go. We'll do a reaction for that one. But yeah, that's basically it. Before we're wrapping it up, again, I want to remind everyone we're doing a giveaway for the Pogba jersey. You just need to go to our Twitter account. The tweet is pinned to the account. Basically, you just need to subscribe to this channel, which we always ask, and probably a lot of you are, but a lot of you aren't, who watch our video. Almost 40% watch but are not subscribed. So subscribe, go to our Twitter account, message is pinned, retweet, tag a friend, and we will announce the Pogba jersey winner August 1st. So yeah, everyone, good luck for that if you're gonna participate, and thanks for watching, and we will see you back later today. Ciao.